As a true, bold-blooded patriot of the United States of freedom, my line to duty was called yesterday for the yearly gathering of consuming junk food and copious amounts of alcohol while yelling at the television over two football teams I couldn't care less about. Yeah, that's right, the Super Bowl aired yesterday between the Seattle Seahawks and the New England Patriots at the time of recording this audio, and there were quite a few controversies along the way. From red-pilled, truck-loving Americans hating on the halftime show and even creating their own halftime show to the game itself being as boring as watching paint dry. Which, by the way, I need to get this out of the way. How the hell did New England even make it? Must be that reconjuring of devil magic they used back in the Tom Brady days. And I'm gonna go out and say it, and I'll die on this hill, I do not care. I think that the Broncos should have been representing the AFC in the Super Bowl. If Bo Nix was healthy, I think we would have had a shootout in the Super Bowl between those two teams, but I'm not here to get into politics of the game, and I guess the politics about the political parties involved with all this. I actually wanted to aim at something that I noticed, and I'm sure you noticed as well, that being the abundance of AI slop commercials that were flooding the beloved Super Bowl commercials. Now, this is what inspired me to actually make this. Around a quarter of the slots taken was by some AI mumbo jumbo. 15 out of the 66 commercials that you saw were AI focused. Now, if that isn't some fucking pure garbage diarrhea slop, then I don't know what is. Now, I'm assuming you are new to the channel here, given how small of a creator I am, which if you are, welcome to the channel. But I made a video a few months ago yapping about AI and how I think it's horrible for society, and after watching that game, these thoughts amplified tenfold. These thoughts, emotions, they amplified so much that I'm doubling down on everything I said. Let me ask you something, because I'm genuinely curious. Did you like this? Did you like that this year's Super Bowl was dominated by these AI slop commercials? Which, by the way, most people tune in to watch because of the advertisements and the halftime show. Leave a comment down below, because for the most part, I think the common ground is that people absolutely fucking hate these things. Unless you're a big dick swinger with $1 billion in the bank, how can this be appealing to you in the slightest? I really can't wrap my tiny little brain around this, but AI is literally going to change the face of the planet as we know it. Everything we know will be changed because of this, and I feel like most of it will be for the worst. I mean, let's look at one of the reasons as to why this is so fucking freaky. One of the big talking points in today's society, that being our jobs. There was some freaky ass commercial they had where some asshole was just kicking back at his cubicle letting AI do his job. The whole premise of that commercial was basically stating just to sit back and let AI do everything for you. I know most of the commercials revolving around AI were like that, but this one in particular was focused purely on that point, to just let AI do all the work for you while you just sit back on your ass drinking a fucking Starbucks or something. The dude even had his feet kicked up and everything. It was nuts. And you may be saying like, hey man, like it's all good, you know, AI is just going to be this helpful tool. I mean, somebody's probably going to say that, but let me ask you something. Who do you think this commercial is really targeting? Do you think it's targeting you and I, the everyday Joe Schmo who shows up to work because, I don't know, we have bills to pay, families to take care of, retirements to fund, I don't know. Or do you think it's targeting assholes like, I don't know, Elon Musk who are cranking their meat stick out with Sora AI? Like, I don't know, man. Which, by the way, speaking of these billionaire assholes, I have a video that I'm in the middle of making about those Epstein files, so if you're into that, subscribe. I don't think I'm going to really take a deep dive too much into the files. If you want to do that, go look at CoffeeZilla's videos. Those videos are amazing, and they cover the topic very, very well, soaring through all the bullshit involved with the files. But I just kind of wanted to touch on some topics with the whole Epstein files, maybe what we can learn, the everyday Joe Schmo, you know, what you and I can take away from all of the chaos involved in the world right now that these files released onto us. Anyways, back to the point that I was making. If you say the everyday Joe Schmo, then you're smoking on that goofy herb because you are tripping balls, my friend. Most of those commercials we saw, with the exception of one, which I'll talk about here in a second, was targeted towards the big cheeses. The people running the show, the Epstein filers, you know, the people who want to overall cut your jobs out of the mix. They want to take your job and replace it with automation and AI. And those videos are showing just that. They're showing that you don't need humans to run a company anymore. So if you're a non-believer in AI automation rise like I was, simply take a look around. Look at what we just witnessed on one of the most broadcasted events in human history. What's so crazy to me, what's so insane, is that these companies are just shrouded by dollar signs more than they ever were. Everything just needs to be a profit nowadays. It's not like the good old days where you just pick yourself up by the bootstraps or whatever the hell the old people say and head on down to the sticker factory and stay at that company for 69 years to retire with 14 houses and $3 million in the bank. Gone are those days, and it seems like these companies are just trying to cut every ounce of fat and liability they can to boost the stock number up and up and up and up to make the investors happy, even though it comes with deleting people's jobs. Now, I know I've said this a lot, but let me ask you something. What will happen when all these jobs are gone and no one is able to work any job due to them all being cut? I'm talking about the blue collar jobs. I'm talking about the white collar jobs. I'm talking about every single damn job, because eventually we're going to get there. Who will be the investors if nobody has money? Are the robots going to keep investing into these companies so Jeff Bezos can get another $100 million yacht? Is Grok going to have a Roth IRA with Tesla stock in it? Like, what is even happening right now? Shit is so dystopian, and I think it's just going to keep getting more dystopian as we go on, and there's nothing we can really do besides just sit back and watch it happen. Now, the other thing I wanted to talk about was one commercial I saw on there that wasn't referencing the inevitable job takeover, and that was the alcohol commercial that I saw, and you probably saw and were probably creeped out by it. I swear this shit was ripped straight out of ChatGPT. Now, I'm not going to show the commercial because I'll probably get banished to the shadow realm by OpenAI itself, but I will show you this picture that I pulled straight from the Fedora land of Reddit. All I gotta say is, what the fuck is this? This is some nightmare fuel garbage, man. It's like ChatGPT, Sora AI combined into one to make Cyberpunk 2077 in the nightclub. I don't know what the hell this is. Does this make you want to go out and buy this product? Because this company thinks so. I mean, they spent over $1 million to get the ad slot. Holy shit, I just looked it up. They spent around $8 million to get this ad slot. What the hell? What is this garbage? Jeez, I'm like banging my desk right now because I'm getting secondhand stupidity from this marketing team. Like, what is even happening here? I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but no one looked at this and was like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna go out to the store and give me some of this. Actually, no, sir, I don't want one of those. I want to take a whole case so I can go drink myself into oblivion with it, because that AI commercial touched me in the penis so well. I bet you the common reaction was like, wow, this commercial super sucks and I'm gonna avoid eye contact with it, because that's exactly what me and my girlfriend did. Also, I wanted to bring this up. I think this commercial was AI created. It was AI creating a commercial of AI. Jesus, man, what timeline are we living in? I looked it up on the internet earlier, and I think it was confirming that this actually was created by AI, so if it is, then jeez, man, I got no words. Like, they created this with ChatGPT or something and decided, like, hey, let's use this for the commercial for the Super Bowl. Let's pour millions of dollars, $8 million to be exact, on average, by the way, to spread AI slop. Like, the people are going to eat this up. They're going to consume this, and our profits are going to skyrocket. Like, man, it's just, I don't understand how some of these people, maybe they're using AI to market. Maybe they're using ChatGPT to do all their marketing. Because not for a single second would I believe that an actual human being sat there and was like, yeah, this is what we need to be dumping our millions of dollars into. And here's the funny and sad part, is that other companies are 100%, actually 1000% gonna copy this formula and just start using AI created commercials going forward, probably leading to thousands of more job layoffs just to create a product that we can all collectively shit on together. So pony up for that, boys, because I'll be here to shit on it with you. Anyways, this video is gonna go up pretty fast after my last one, but I just wanted to talk about it because it makes my blood boil a little bit, and it's just stupid and dystopian. Now, like I said earlier, gotta kind of time my uploads because I am a very small channel. I have less than 200 subscribers at the time of recording this. I think I have 123, so it says 123. Kind of satisfying to look at, not gonna lie, but I wouldn't mind that number changing, so feel free to drop a sub and like the video. It would help me out. I say this at the end of every single video, but I'm making commentary about really whatever. It could be serious, non-serious, anything in between, so if you're into that, feel free to check out my other videos. I'll leave some videos on the end screen for you guys if you want to check them out. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.